Hi, Assalamualaikum to Madam Suhaina and to all my friends. I'm Masria, and today I would like to explain about corruption on business. Corruption is generally defined as the abuse of entrusted power for private gain and dishonest behavior by those in positions of power, such as managers or government officials. Corruption can include giving or accepting bribes or inappropriate gifts, double dealing, under the table transactions, manipulating elections, diverting funds, laundering money, and defrauding investors. Okay, next, the factors that triggered fraud, bribery, and corruption. Due to the greed of several people engaged in mega scandals, such as 1MDB, Felda, Mara, SRC International, Sabah Water Department, and Tabung Haji, Malaysia has come under the spotlight to be labelled a kleptocratic nation. National Anti-Corruption Plan 2019 until 2023. Okay, a person who has the power will be more vulnerable to corruption. There are three categories of power, namely political power, authority power, and controlling power. Corruption is much more practiced by people with low moral values, less integrity, selfish, and greed. The second reason is the failure of anti-corruption initiative to recognize factors of corruption in the nation, such as the inability to be transparent in the procurement process by the public sector. Finally, the third reason is the lack of public support on the effort undertaken by the Malaysian government. Next, extractive industries. Mining, oil and gas are broadly known as the extractive industries, and inevitably end up with the corruption problem due to the nature of the business. Other than that, there is three more industries most popular, which is construction, transportation and storage, and the third one is communication and finance. I also found one survey from KPMG consulting firm. A majority of 62% of respondents who reported fraud came from organizations with trading of services, consumer products, and construction as the main lines of business. Also, the survey from KPMG Malaysia, respondents who had indicated that they had experienced unethical behavior or misconduct in their workplace, what they believed were the significant factors that contribute to the behavior. The most common factors were poor communication of organizations' values or code of ethics or code of conduct, 81%. Poor example shown by senior management, 43%, and poor ethical culture within the organization generally, which is 38%. How organizations view the implication of unethical behavior. The survey question respondent on the implication of an ethical behavior, and the result revealed that lost employee moral or productivity is 70%. loss of public trust and damage to reputation 66%, high staff turnover 58%, and loss of new or existing customer 46% are the main consequences of unethical behavior. I would like to highlight about the ethics in project procurement. Public procurement is one of the areas that might be exposed to risk of being corrupted, and thus it needs a serious attention from the government. Isa Insight explore how the principle of anti-corruption initiative, uh, which consists of legal and regulatory transparency, accountability, and integrity, could reduce lobbyist involvement in the procurement system. Okay, example. Okay, when a government agency needs three quotation from its procurement, the company will submit those three quotation with three different names, but actually it was from the same company. The price between those three companies will be slightly different, and sometimes more than the market price. They know eventually that they will get the contract. Okay, conflict of interest. The possession of power, a disposition to exercise that power, and opportunity to exercise that power, invisibility or concealment, and self regarding gain. Okay, so what can I conclude in this case? To achieve the important governance objective of fighting corruption, we must situate it within a much broader, more flexible, and more politically productive policy goal. This goal has been conceptualized as building public integrity. In an attempt to define an ideal of good government that would make public agents genuinely worth of public trust, confidence, and respect. They shift from merely aiming at anti-corruption to achieving levels of integrity.